Hi. Good evening. Three
Good evening,
of my
everyone.
favorite men. How are you, Forgotten Explorations?
Great. Eiji's muted.
What?
Yeah, my mic is muted. My bad.
That's all right. How are you guys this evening?
Doing great. How are you?
Good. You guys are so busy. You guys have been on. You guys were on what? What did we figure? How long ago was it?
It was sometime last year.
Last year. Yeah.
But a lot has happened in your lives since then, and like you guys have so much going on. But for anybody that doesn't know you guys, just kind of go around the room. Anybody can start and talk about how you guys got into this, how you guys got together, and we'll take it from there. Any questions I'll put up and stuff.
Okay. My name is Austin. I'm the founder of Forgotten Explorations. It's your boy. But I started Forgotten Explorations in 2019 at Eiji. As a urban exploration channel and group. But as we went, we kind of got into more of the paranormal aspect of everything. Because anywhere you go, there's bound to have some sort of history, haunting, likewise.
So wait a second. Can I stop you for 1 second?
Yeah.
You were doing urbex stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
that was just Austin.
Right.
Yeah, so that was me and the former members of the group. We went into an abandoned school. We had the police called on us one time in an elevator shaft for a while.
Tisk.
Yeah, after that was it.
Me and Eiji are the responsible ones.
Yeah. Saying that though, I did go on one of them with Austin, but
all right, so Jacob's the responsible
one.
Well, it's a cool. I would love to do it sometime. I've had a couple of people on that do that. And I didn't know that you used to do that. That's pretty cool. It's kind of, that's kind of thrilling in a different way. You know what I mean? Like to me, that would be hard to stop doing. Like it's almost like UFC and boxing. If you want to parallel it, like the UFC is the urbex and the boxing is the paranormal.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You love watching UFC, but it's like college football and professional football. College football is so much more exciting, where the NFL, you're like, okay, yeah, this is cool. I'm getting excited, but anyway, sorry about that.
Oh, no, you're good.
But go ahead.
But in 2020, like right after COVID, we kind of started going on investigations and stuff like that just because everything was starting to open up again. And that's where Eiji came in.
Yeah, so I would say at this point, about 2 years ago, I joined. I've been there for a little over 2 years at this point. I've always believed in the spiritual aspects of things and stuff like that. But I've never personally experienced it myself. So Austin was talking about it at work one day. We talk up. I pretty much decided to meet up with him, and we went to Fort
Magruder.
Fort Magruder first.
Yeah.
And ever since then, we've pretty much just been investigating ever since. Originally, I joined because they needed a cameraman and stuff like that. But after a while, we just are. I think the way that we work off of each other, our chemistry is so good that we're able to need to have like one specific cameraman and so forth. But
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's better with me. Nothing too
So
much.
you were into wait, where are you guys from?
Hampton, Virginia, or
Hampton.
Hampton Roads, Virginia. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys knew each other, or like, and then you were into the paranormal. You guys were all into the paranormal and just kind of.
Yeah. So Austin has always grown up paranormal. He grew up in a haunted house.
Right.
I'm pretty sure we can talk a little bit about that here in a second.
Yeah.
But like I said, I used to work with him, and during lunch breaks, we would talk here and there, and he mentioned his channel. So the second he mentioned it, they needed a cameraman, and like I said, I was more than willing to help him out. And ever since then, we ghost hunting with him.
Believe in ghosts? You know what I mean? Like, were you guys like believers?
Yeah. So like I said, I always believed in them, but I've just never experienced it. So I guess I questioned it more than anything, if that makes sense.
Right. No, that's great. That's a great way to go at it. I know when I first started, I thought everything was freaking paranormal.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was paranormal. I had to learn that. I didn't go in as a skeptic. I didn't go in as a healthy skeptic. I went in like a straight up believer in everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, I had to learn that. So that's awesome. Which is why I think you guys are so successful. But I'll talk about that in a little bit. You guys
so I would say probably a year after me joining.
No, dude. Well, yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll say about a year. Yeah.
Or a little.
Maybe 8 months, 8 to 10 months.
Okay, yeah. So almost a year, a little less, give or take. We just needed an extra hand, I guess, is what Austin and I.
Well, you kept talking about Jacob wanting to do something because he was following the channel and stuff like that.
Yeah, so Jacob and I, we've been friends since middle school, so we've kind of grown up together. And like Austin said, Jacob, I guess, was watching. He would, watch our stuff here and there. I guess Jacob can take over from here.
Yeah, because I would watch the YouTube channel, and me and Eiji played PC a lot and stuff. So when they would go on trips, he'd be like, all right, I'm going to go do this ghost hunt. And for me, I guess I was more of a skeptic of the group. So I was like, okay, well, yeah, have fun. And I watched the YouTube videos, and I was like, there's no way this stuff is actually happening. So then I told AG, I was like, yeah, dude, one day I would love to at least just go on a trip with y'all, So Austin and AG invited me to go to the cabin on 360 in Mechanicsville, Virginia.
Yeah. Yes,
and then that was back in June or July of last year. And we went out to dinner. I think it was TGI Fridays or something. And they were like, hey, look at this. Austin pulled out this thing and he was like, look at this new design. And it had, I think it was my face. It was either a cartoon of my face or it was like the initials of my name or something.
Oh, yeah. It was a cartoon of everybody.
Yeah.
And I can totally 100% provide proof of this, but there is something about TGI Fridays because
you ever had their strawberry whiskey?
Now the fourth group that I've talked to now. When I say group, I mean any type. So the doctors I worked with for 13 years, right? They became partners. They bought a practice together. Oh, look at your baby. ADHD.
He's 4 months old.
Now I'm not even remember. Oh my goodness! Look at this baby.
His name's Oreo.
What's his name? Oreo. Hey, baby.
I'm about to jump on the ceiling, like, dude.
They climb on the ceiling fan.
My show just went out the window.
So he just stole the whole show, huh?
Oh my God! Look at that baby.
He's like, who are you talking to?
Who are you talking about?
I am.
No, it was that TGA Fridays talk, dude.
Dude.
Getting excited.
Oh my goodness! Look at this baby. Oh, I love it. Anyway, how old is it? A girl?
It's a boy. He's 4 months old.
4 months old. I was gonna say 3 months, but he's 4 months. Oh my gosh.
He just turned 4 months old.
He is gorgeous.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Oh my gosh! All right. So what I was saying is, hey April. What I was saying is, TGI Fridays. So the doctors that I know who bought a practice, they have 3 practices now. They're successful, right? Then there's another. I have a contractor guy, a friend that I'm with, who has like a successful business. He's like, yeah, me and my partner, we went to TGI Fridays. We wrote down the blueprints and we did this and we did that. And I'm like, so now this is now you guys that say we went to TGI Fridays. I'm like, am I in a Twilight Zone? Like what? Everybody that I know that's successful. You know what I mean? It's like they always say, well, TGI Fridays, we sat down and I'm like, I think I'm going to just start having all my business meetings at TGI Fridays.
TGI Friday.
TGI Fridays is pretty good.
The universe
that strawberry hitty.
The strawberry hitty, you should try it if you haven't had it. Let me tell you about
The
that
universe is
strawberry
trying to tell me. Go to TGI Fridays anytime you have a brilliant idea.
Yeah, it'll work out.
Go buy a bunch of scratch offs and do them at TGI Fridays.
Good idea. Austin, if I win, I'll hook you up.
There you go.
Hey, appreciate that.
All right, so take it off from there. You guys were at TGI Fridays.
Yeah, TGI Fridays. He pulls out a little sketch that our merch designer did of all of our faces, and he was like, "Do you want to join the channel?" And this was before the first investigation. I was like, "Yeah, I want to join the channel.
Yeah,
let me do that."
Just straight up. Yeah, let's do it.
Yep.
Yeah, so we got to the cabin and everything. This is supposed to be like a slow start and all that, and still one of the scariest, most intense places that I've been to. Oh, yeah. So that kind of pretty much the minute I walked through the door when 2 of our members got locked out, I was like, okay, well, maybe this stuff actually does happen that they record in the videos. Then it only got crazier from there, from the second night and everything. Right? Yeah, cabin on 360.
Yeah. I gotta get there.
Man. And see, the greatest thing about that is he saw us attempt to debunk one of the craziest things that we ever had happen to us for what, like 30, 40 minutes?
Yeah, we all like recorded us debunking like a door shutting and a doll falling and all this stuff, and we just couldn't debunk it at all. So yeah, I became a believer, and then ever since then, I don't know how many investigations we've been on since then, but it's been
almost 40.
Almost 40 since June or July of last year. So we've been working.
Yeah.
I wish you could beam Oreo right through the computer. I want to just, oh my gosh.
Yeah, Oreo is so cute.
I want you to beam Oreo.
So, all right. So you guys do your first investigation. Now, I'm sure that having an experience like that would you say that is like your favorite place to go? It's okay. Oh, yeah. You can say your favorite. We're allowed to have opinions, you know?
Yeah. It's definitely one of the most intense, but I think
I would say top 3, 100%.
Yeah, top 3. Fairfield or Madison would, if there weren't so many bats when we went to, I was going to say that's a whole different story that we have to talk about later, because these bats. We're gonna tell you some stuff about these bats. We don't like bats.
You do not love bats.
we don't.
Not like when they try going in your mouth and stuff. Trust me. Yeah, it's not. I was gonna say because it was Fairfield where we saw our first bat on an investigation, and it was cool because it was
Sweet Springs.
My fault.
Yeah, Sweet Springs.
Fairfield is where it went all downhill. But when it's not flying at you, we saw it falling on the wall and stuff, and it looked really cool. Kind of creepy, but cool.
Yeah, but bats are cool. Are you sure they weren't just like flying like they fly and you thought they were coming at you?
It looked like 100% they had it out for each and every.
They were dying.
I was gonna say we can we'll send you like a little Facebook
I'm sure she's seen it.
What?
So we have a. Oh my god!
I love that baby.
You gotta start spraying that spray on the microphone, dude.
No. So like, I posted something on Facebook because Addie and Adam Kimmel, they both actually got it from
surveillance.
The security footage.
CCTV.
And all you see first you see Eiji drop down because a bat like was coming out. Then you see Jacob go in with the camera still recording, and then you see me just like bat coming right at me. I turn around, I elbow Eiji in like the back of the head, hit him with the flashlight, drop down.
Well, I mean, I was on investigation one time, and we went into some place, and we were like in a big cement, like a cellar with big, huge, like fireplaces and stuff.
Yeah.
And we thought we saw a shadow. We were bugging because we were like, oh my God. It was like one of our, like when we were newly with a paranormal group, we just got done training. So this was like our first, like we thought we were tough shit, you know, and we're in there and, you know, and we're like, are we really seeing this? And all of a sudden we heard a noise and I'm like, what was that? And it was like, came flying at us and we were like, ah, like screaming.
Oh yeah.
But it did come flying at us, but I think it's because we scared it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was a part in Madison Seminary where Eiji was like, I either just saw a bat or a shadow figure, and I had a GoPro in the hallway, and like I was like, dude, I really hope you just saw a shadow figure, not a bat.
I would have rather a shadow person.
Yeah, me too.
100%. Yeah.
I mean, but it's just that I do love bats. I think they're adorable. I love them.
Have you ever Googled
it's like I was gonna say.
They're so cute. Did you ever see them eat fruit? It's adorable.
Okay, that's all right. But when they're like,
some pictures of bats are like
pretty horrendous. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, dude, it's like
some bats are cute. What's the one that we looked at? And it was like
a black bat that was adorable. But like this type of bat, I don't know if it's gonna. Yeah, look at that.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's the one that was coming at us, dude.
Look at the bat.
Oh, stop it! Don't pick on the bat.
Oh
they eat mosquitoes. I'm allergic to mosquitoes, so I love bats. I'm like more.
You know what? I think I'm allergic to bats.
I like most spiders, so
I like spiders.
I don't like spiders either.
They get mosquitoes too, so
yeah,
I'm good.
I don't.
Bats and spiders. Only thing I'm afraid of. Bats and spiders.
I don't do like wasps or cockroaches.
I'm fine with wasps, cockroaches, all that stuff.
Oh, how can you be fine with them? Nasty. Oh, I can't. I have a phobia of roaches so bad that I literally like get clammy gray. I'm gonna pass out sweaty. Like I can't even.
Start puking.
We were at Longwood Gardens one time, and there was a Mexican family in front of me, and they were talking Mexican the whole time, so I didn't understand what they were saying. I had no idea. But I did understand when the little girl was like, "Oh, mama, la cucaracha." I'm like, "Oh, fuck, I know what that means. I'm out." I ran out of that building so fast. I was like, "Why was she talking like that was cute?" I was like, that thing was like this big. I didn't know what it was. But when she said that, she's like, "Oh, mama, la cucaracha." I'm like, "Oh!" I ran so fast I couldn't get out of there quickly.
No. Yeah, no.
My butt cheeks were clenched the whole time. Like I was running out of there like, oh.
Speedy Gonzalez.
Anyway,
that thing's gonna pick up the whole fucking table and with us.
It'd be like that SpongeBob episode where he sits down and eats at the table.
Oh yeah, the little Krabby Patty.
That and wrong turn people. That's it. That's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah, driving back home from Staten Island, I was a little nervous at one point.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I know. I'm the same way. So, all right. Well, how did we get on that?
I don't know.
Oh, bats.
Oh, bats. Bats, yeah.
That's right.
Okay. All right. So, how many times have you guys been back to Cabin on 360? Like, do you find that as many times as you go, even though that first experience was like that, are they getting better? Like, because you don't want to give it, a lot of people, like I didn't go to Hinsdale for a really long time because people always said bad stuff happened there. And I don't want any parts of that. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, but I did finally go and I had a wonderful experience at Hinsdale.
Yeah. So, I mean, we've gone 7 times the last time we went, and that's within a year. The last time that we went, we did say, this is our final time for probably a few years, just so that we don't over investigate it. We don't want to take away, like 5 spots throughout the year that other teams can use for their own investigations and stuff. But yeah, I mean,
but that's smart.
Yeah.
That's smart. You don't want to, I mean, it's right. You can, you always think, oh, the more I go, the more, if there's spirit there, they're going to get to know who I am and they'll, communicate more, which does happen. Which is why people have that theory of staying somewhere for 28 days. You know what I mean? Because I mean, even we were at Hinsdale Friday night, it was good. Saturday night, it was even better. You know what I mean? So I was like, what if we stayed another night or another night? Like, would it increase? You know, because we saw that happening. So, I mean, it is, but I understand that. And I respect that decision. You know what I mean? That's pretty cool. You know, I mean, you guys got a lot of stuff from it. You guys had a lot of great investigations.
Yeah.
You know, they might miss you guys.
Yeah, that's the one thing.
Yeah.
So what's going on with you guys now? When did you start with Flumeri?
So Flumeri, we started, what was it, September? No, dude, it was actually way before then. It was right after Cabin on 360, because like the week or two later, we had our investigation at Central High. So it was probably July of last year that we've been with Flumeri.
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say June, but yeah, that works.
And then I met you guys through Rachel.
Yeah. It's your girl. It's your boy.
Yes. Yeah. I met you guys through Rachel, which was awesome. You know, I had you guys on. You know, that's how. Yep. And then I started following you guys. I like I said, I love everything you guys have been doing. I love sitting back and watching and just seeing.
Yo, Leon, bro.
Oh, it's an inside joke. I'm like, what?
No, that's not an inside joke. That's just completely random. That's just my brother. I don't.
Oh.
Leon, dude.
You can just ignore everything that comes from that.
I love Wendy's spicy.
And if he says anything weird, you can just kick him from the thing. I don't think you will, but
well,
I'm a little busy though. Leon.
Oh, okay. She's Rachel said, "Oh, I love you all so much. I am honored to know all of you and call you family. Again, it's your girl." Yeah, Rachel's a good lady.
Yeah.
Love Kevin and Rachel so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to them too.
Yeah, they're awesome. They are awesome. So you guys, was that your first, I don't know what to call it. I guess, what is he, like an agent? Is that your first time of like working with somebody like that? Because you guys were doing your own stuff. I mean, how did you run into Rachel and them? Like, you knew her or from the cabin or? So
basically, I reached out to the abandoned Central High in Goochland, Virginia, to film one of our Halloween special videos last year. Mariah, she reached back out and she was like, you know, there's a team here that comes here all the time. They do events and stuff like that. You guys are going to be babysat by them. And Eiji and I, we have bad experience with, you know, having others be a part of investigations at this point.
Yeah. Which is very mean, by the way.
Yeah.
I didn't.
So
fucked up.
Yeah.
We had an issue. So we were kind of, you know, iffy about it. We go in there. First, we thought it was going to be 3 people because when we looked up RTL Paranormal, only 3 people popped up. Ray, and then 2 other people popped up. I'm not sure who it was.
Probably Daryl Marson was one of them, I think.
Yeah, it was like the older members, some of the older people.
So
there's like 8 cars, like all parked up.
Yeah,
all black.
All blacked out. We're like, how many people are in here? I'm getting nervous.
Yeah, should we have been?
I want to go home.
Very nervous.
No, but we powered through.
That's awesome.
And,
well,
yeah.
I mean, listen, you guys have no idea. You guys are way ahead of your years, first of all. You know, and I mean that in a respectful way. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, there are some investigators I know that've been doing this for, 30 years and don't have that mindset, that good, solid mindset that you guys have. You think with your minds, yes, we all want to make money doing this because it would be our dream job. You know what I mean? But,
That's not what's keeping us going.
Yeah, you're right. Your passion comes first. Your, integrity. Your morals and being honest. And that what keeps you going.
Yeah, we just do what we love with people that we love.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Wait a minute, but you guys haven't done anything with me yet, so now I'm starting to feel a little. You
There's-
come to New Jersey to ghost hunt with danger.
Look, apparently you were supposed to be there, okay? I mean, I'm sorry. You would have ran, though, because the roaches there were crazy.
There were roaches there?
Oh, there were 100%.
occasional,
I saw like 4 of them crawl onto my bag, okay?
Oh, no.
I would have not. I promise you, everybody, that I don't even care. KB and Britt and them, I love them to death, but if I would have walked in there and seen that shit, I'd have been out. Nope.
The ghost sisters, they were walking around, and Danger, while they were investigating, Danger was like, yo, look at that bug! And Mandy booked it. She ran, screaming. Yeah,
Oh my
look, Kelly
God.
was there.
The roaches, oh my God, that's so. I will never.
Oh, they were huge too.
Yeah,
Ew.
they were probably like that big. Not gonna lie
I
to you.
don't even know how you guys. I don't even know how you stayed. I don't know how you stayed.
Awesome.
I was more worried about the tetanus that was hit me in the face.
I wouldn't.
Tetanus, that's not good.
Tetanus,
Yeah.
you never want that.
I would not.
Don't want that.
Yeah.
There's no way. If I ever walk into a place, I'm sorry. I don't care what I'm doing. It could be like Jay calls me and says, you want to be on an episode of Ghost Hunters? I'm like, fuck yeah. Who would turn that down? But if it was a place like that, I would walk in there and be like, Jay, love you, but I ain't doing this one.
Turning it down.
We gotta take a rain check, bro, because it ain't happening. It's not happening.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a once in a lifetime like opportunity. So I was just like powering through it. I ran through 4 spider webs. I hate spiders, terrified of spiders. Yeah, no.
100% of those are spider webs?
Oh, 100. I had the spider on me.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
That's a good sign. Some people say it's like spirits and stuff, or that's what sometimes it feels like when you like
There was
walk into one.
They do. Yeah, that is a comparable thing that people say. So what are you guys doing? Like, talk about your filmings and your all this stuff. Like, you guys have been doing a lot of work.
Yeah, I mean, these two, I'm messing it all up. I don't care anymore.
I don't think you got it right a single time.
These two right here,
Hey.
they've taken a lot off of me, which helps me out tremendously. So I want to say thank you to them firstly.
Of course, dude.
So we got the supervisor of photography over here, Eiji. He makes sure we get our thumbnail photos and gets all of our thumbnails all together, posters, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got the historian right here, Jacob Wheeler.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's my favorite. That's my favorite. Yeah, I stay away from the tech. I don't know what's happening with all that. So
Yeah.
I would be the history. Yeah.
I think it get pretty rough sometimes, but
Oh, I bet. I mean, I totally I think it's like, I think you people are so smart. And when I say you people, it's not derogatory. I'm just saying like you people, like people that are very techie, computer savvy. I don't know. I don't know how to edit audio. I just know how to cut it. You know?
It just takes time. It's a lot of trial and error work. So
there's definitely millions of more people that's like probably way better than me, but Austin,
I don't know, dude.
Austin does all the hard because he does the actual like video editing.
Yeah, editing,
like
watching,
so.
doing
I
all that
wouldn't know what
stuff.
to do. I wouldn't know anything to do like that.
But
I don't really think I would either, to be honest.
No, but you got the cool one. You got the cool job. You get the history.
Yeah, I get to research
find stuff and get all excited when you connect the dots and
yeah, write the
talk
history,
to
write
cool
the script.
people. You talk to, like, you got like that 90-year-old guy that lives in the town that has lived there forever and he knows everybody.
everything,
And
yeah.
their social security number, and they get all this information from some cool old dude.
like, I got a box of files in my trailer in the back. If you
Thank you, Rachel.
Oh, you're getting a compliment.
Yeah, I said thanks, Rachel. I appreciate that. She's so nice.
no,
But yeah, we're putting together just this Halloween special right now.
Yeah. We filmed 3 out of the 5 so far. So
yeah.
So what's going to go into the Halloween special? I mean, you have to say exactly what, but I mean, like you're saying there's 5 episodes.
Yeah, 2 more locations.
Yeah, so we actually have the order of how they're going to come out, and it's going to be Fairfield County Infirmary. Then we have the Ferry Plantation House, Sweet Springs Sanatorium, one of the first ever videos released from the Exchange Civil War Museum.
Cool.
And then the finale of our entire season 2 is going to be Madison Seminary.
Sweet.
Yep.
So, but when you say Halloween special, so how long will they be coming? Like, how are they coming out? Like 1 a week? Are they coming out?
So, from October 27th to October 31st, we're going to have 5 videos come out within 5 days.
Oh.
And they're probably going to be about an hour to an hour and a half each.
Cool. You know, now that the shows don't do Halloween specials anymore, you know, this is awesome to watch. I love watching good Halloweeny, you know, good spooky stuff during like all month of October.
Oh, yeah.
And when you looked at me like that, but I meant Ghost Hunters because they used to do their Halloween special like overnight, and they don't do it anymore because that would be.
Okay, yeah,
yeah. I don't watch
Halloween specials anymore. Because I don't watch too much TV.
No. Ghost Hunters. They used to do.
Okay.
Theirs were awesome, but so that'll be awesome. I'm gonna love to watch that stuff. I always love it. Makes such a difference.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it's definitely fun to do.
So now, is there anything planned after that, as far as
the
Halloween special? But then, are you guys stopping till the beginning of the year, or?
Yeah, we're gonna stop. We're still gonna be filming things. We have some stuff with Danger. We have some stuff with Monique Too Soon and Sam. I'm gonna butcher his name. Altrusis. Yeah. So we have some stuff with them planned. And then we have some stuff from with Rob from Get Haunted planned.
Mm-hmm.
I think small group Ghost Seekers, is that what they're called?
Yeah, Ghost Seekers.
Okay. That'll be in Georgia, right?
Yeah, that's in Georgia
next October.
Oh, cool.
That'll be fun because they're bigger than us. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, I think they got like 2K.
Yeah, so but it'll be nice to.
Don't say that.
What?
They're bigger than us.
Well, like number wise, you know.
Yeah, what I mean? Well, they've been doing it longer too, so
yeah,
it doesn't matter, you know.
But yeah, it'll be cool to do something with. They're roughly our age, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're
going to be the youngest people that we've worked with, I guess. So it'll be interesting to see how that, if it changes anything or.
We're gonna have some Forgotten Friends stuff next year, Rachel. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I didn't hear my name either.
Yes, we're gonna do some stuff in Gettysburg, Taryn.
Yeah.
I love figure it all out.
Great. So I got to tell you guys that is that your logo?
So this is the Forgotten Friends logo thing.
No.
On their shirts are a logo.
Yeah.
This is
the picture that I have is the banner. Is that your logo?
Oh yeah.
Or what would you call that?
I mean, yeah, I'd say it's our logo.
I think it. I love that. It's
so the one with us 3 looking up at the building.
Yes. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Would you consider I tried to put myself outside of like not knowing you guys and scrolling through stuff, and I coming across that. That alone would make me want to look into and see what you guys are about.
Okay, word.
Yeah, it really. I was like, I'm gonna pretend like I don't know them. I was like, this is what I do. I'm like, I'm gonna pretend I don't know them, and I'm gonna see if, if I'm just scrolling and I see it, would that catch my attention, and I would want to learn more, and I'd want to follow it, and it does. It's so cool.
Appreciate that.
Yeah,
it actually means a lot because we have been, at least I've known since I've been doing the pictures and the thumbnails recently. We've been trying to make things that's I guess more eye-catching. So
that one wins it for me. I'm telling you,
mean a lot.
Yeah, I love it. So this is what I'm saying. You guys definitely are doing so much, and you guys, like I said, I did say this. I'll say it because I meant it. You guys have managed to stay out of all the drama that goes on. It's no secret that there's all this drama in the paranormal field, and you guys have managed to stay out of that while continuing to grow and stay true to yourselves. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, just keep doing it because you got sky's the limit when you're legit.
Yeah.
So now do you guys ever do, I know you guys do the YouTube videos now, are they live at the time, or you video, you upload, or you edit, upload? Like, how do you guys do that?
Yeah, so we all have different cameras that we use. I think we have like a total of 6 different cameras that we use throughout the night.
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah, around.
Film on all of those.
We've been using a lot less recently.
Yeah,
but
we film on all those. First day that we're back home, even if we're on a long trip, I'll put them on a hard drive or something like that, and then as soon as we get home, I just start the editing process. They start working on the history and the thumbnail, and we just try to get it all together.
Now, do you guys find the history out before you go to a location or after?
Usually after. Like, we'll go way more in depth. Like, when I do the research for the script, it'll be once he's editing the video and everything. So, because we like to know a little bit about the place, so we have like an idea of where to start, but not
too much. So
right.
The questions that we're asking.
Now, do you ever find that the history does, like, do you ever find more that the history parallels with the stories that the owners tell you, or do you find that you find out completely different information, and then do you go back and tell them, like, look, this is what I found out?
I think a lot of the stuff we've done has paralleled what they say usually.
Yeah, we do have stuff that parallels, but like, I mean, just like any investigation you do, there's always going to be some information that's not always like known down to the T.
Right.
So I feel like we find some of that stuff out. We ask them later on, and then they go like further and try to figure out.
Oh, okay. So have you ever gotten anything back like, oh my God, you guys, this kind of work pans out?
I think the first
and I don't mean like the spirit activity. I mean, like, you know, how you go to a place and you go, oh, well, we think it was built in this and there was somebody here. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have names of people that live there, or, I mean, just like the historical facts and stuff. Like, or if you can, if they say, oh, this person died here, so we think they're here haunted. Like, do you ever find that the person really died there, or is it just more legends?
It's definitely different depending on so like, for one example, like Wilson Castle, when we went there, I never watched the video that Sam and Colby made on it, so I don't really know what they caught there. Mm-hmm. But the only activity we really got were cat balls going off. So like that specific scenario, yeah, I guess you can say technically, nothing was true.
Right.
But then we go to what's one that Hammond House keeps popping up in my mind, but I think there's a Fleetwood. When we went to Fleetwood Church,
that's what I thought.
There's stories of a little boy that is still there, and after we investigated, we didn't manage to capture anything with the little boy, but they showed us the stuff that they've caught over the years, and they had there was one picture, and almost clear as day, you can see that it's a little boy.
Right.
So,
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I guess it just depends on how many times you investigate the place and stuff like that.
Yeah. True. Well, what is your favorite type of place to go to? Like people like asylums, or people like, historical houses. And, what's your type of place to investigate?
Wheeler, you want to go first?
Oh man!
Wait, real quick. The question was favorite place to investigate, right? Not to get scared. Like
favorite type. favorite
type
type.
of place.
Yeah, to investigate, not to get
Yes.
scared or to.
Correct.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say whichever one's really the scariest. I like really big buildings like asylums or prisons. I think would be pretty cool.
I like houses.
I'm
I've
thinking
learned
of-
I like houses.
I'm thinking of like Cabin in the Woods on the lake, like
Just thinking like
it's
horror
creepy,
movie,
there's this one video by Mindseed, Austin, the lady
Yeah,
in the lake.
the lady in the lake.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, no. I would be with Jacob again on this one.
Yeah.
Or the houses. I like, but I hate
What are the houses?
historical houses.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, just like I don't mind, bigger places. I just feel, and I just feel this way because it seems kind of relevant. Like every time I go somewhere that's super big,
it's just too big.
It's too big for just the three of us.
Environment too.
And yeah, exactly. Because how many, on top of it, on how big the location is, how many people have gone there, and how many spirits are still there.
Yeah,
and it's normally, since that it's just normally so much more than other things. There's just so much more that you got to deal with. And
and if you don't have enough people too, you could be at one side of the end of the building, you don't know what's going on the other end of the building, and if you're hearing stuff, you don't know by the time you get down there, who know, you know what I mean? So it is a lot of, you have to make sure you adequately have enough people, I guess, for a bigger location. But I kind of see that, being in being bigger, you feel more vulnerable, you feel more. I mean, you're more vulnerable, and the environment, you have less control on what's happening.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I definitely feel like when we first started, 2022, the bigger the location, the harder it was for us to get activity. But now that we've kind of learned different techniques over this 2 years that we've been doing it now, I definitely feel like we've gotten better at controlling the environment and kind of getting the evidence that we are hoping for.
Yeah. What is your favorite type of evidence to get?
Ooh.
I like EVPs. I got one, Old Hospital, College Hill. Didn't even hear it until I was editing 3 a.m. and this was the first time I ever actually talked with Jacob. And I joined in a call that he was in, and I was like, bro, I need you to hear this right now. Tell me what you hear. And it's audibly a little girl giggling.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah.
I love
You
it.
said that was the old hospital, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's awesome. And then how do you explain that?
Well, that's the thing.
That's the thing.
There's no way.
Yeah.
How do you
At least in my
You
mind.
got 3 grown men.
Unfortunately,
right, how do you explain
Austin's pulling a
unless something.
giggle.
And that's why EVPs are my favorite. You know what I mean? Because that to me is the hardest thing to try to figure out what the heck it is.
Yeah. Especially on how many things it can possibly be at the time. If people are moving, then it could be other things, stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So when you get that, awesome, for lack of a better description, class A EVP, you know what I mean? You're like, we didn't hear that. I know for myself, when I hear something, I'll stop my recorders right then and there.
And
I let everybody listen. Is this you? Was anybody moving? Did you hear that? Blah, blah, blah. And you hear us all discussing it right then and there on my recorder, because I got 7 recorders going at once. So you'll hear all that stuff going on. I don't stop recording.
Yeah, I will say mine is probably just a straight out disembodied voice.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, we managed to get, I think technically twice, but they both they happen within 5 seconds of each other, and I think it's our only disembodied voice that we have on, I guess, evidence. So
it's the only time I've ever heard it.
So you guys heard it with audible with your ear?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
That's cool.
I almost, it was it was literally it was probably 3 inches away from my ear.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love when that happens. And were you recording?
Yes.
So
we
it's
actually
so awesome Yeah, so it's so awesome to like go back and listen because you're like, holy shit, that really happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We weren't just hearing shit.
It's creepy because in the footage too, it sounds like they're whispering it into the microphone of the camera.
Yes, I love that.
So,
Don't you love that?
And yeah, that episode was dope by mine scene. I don't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
Now no, I cut you off. Are you kidding? Now, do you put all this stuff on your channel, right? Like all the stuff you get, all your findings and everything.
Yes.
I'd say 95% of it.
Cool. Yeah, well, it's stuff that you feel confident in, I'm sure. You know,
yeah.
A lot of stuff where you guys are like, this is cool, but if we put it out there, you know, is it? You know, I get it. I have a lot of shit like that too, and you know, I really don't put that much out there. I could probably put more out, but you know, but I get it. I had a question in my head. Well, let me ask this one first. April, I don't want to. What is your favorite piece of equipment to work with? Does it get the most activity during an investigation?
I'll let you go first, Wheeler.
It used to be the Flux device for me, but I think it's changed to the like REM pod, like the REM pod you have, Austin.
Yeah,
because it's so. It seems like the past investigations that we've done, it's so rare that it actually goes off. So when it does, I'm like.
And the thing that's weird about that is before you were in the group, Wheeler, that thing would go off almost like all the time.
Yeah, because I would watch the videos, and it would go off a lot. But yeah, it's just the Flux goes off quite a bit. But like the REM pod, every time we set it down, I'm just like staring at it. Yeah. And then I do this thing where I'll turn, I'll be like, maybe if I don't look at it, they'll do it. And then that never works either.
The cool thing about the REM pod is that it does multiple things. It does like physical touch, EMF, temperature change.
Yeah.
And then I think sometimes vibration can make it go off.
Yeah.
I think
we've kind of figured that out. Like if we put it on like an unstable table. That's
stable table.
Mine's probably the Flux though, which is just a motion sensor pretty much, but it has two different color lights on it. So depending on which side you walk on, it'll glow either green or red, and that can come in handy if you want to do yes or no questions, or if you just want to ask, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
I remember the first time that thing went off was in Bacon's Castle, and nobody was in the room. This is all on camera too and everything. We have the video. Yeah. But I'm standing outside the doorway, and this is our first time using it. We just bought this thing, and it goes. I think it goes red, or it glows red or green.
Well, I mean, that's the only way.
Yeah.
I think it was green. No, the Flux.
Yeah, the Flux went off. Yeah, right? I had it in front of the fireplace.
Yeah, fireplace in the nursery.
Yeah. And every time I hear it go off or see it go off, I just get goosebumps. I love it.
Yeah, I think the Flux is mine, honestly.
Yeah.
Really?
Just because like before Wheeler joined, it was so rare for it to go off. And now, like, it's happening more and more every location we go to. So it's kind of weird, like, the REM pod and the Flux kind of, like, swapped.
Yeah.
Interesting. Mine is the recorder.
Nice.
Hey.
I was going to say like a camera, just a basic camera, too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, Polaroids, dude.
That might be, like, too basic.
No.
But, well, because I was going to say, I don't want, like, people to think that you need, like, a bunch of equipment to ghost hunt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, you really don't.
I'm old school. Throw some baby driver out, use a compass, give me a tape recorder, give me a, I'm old school. I like that. I was going to ask you.
Hard.
What?
I said the tape recorder would go hard.
Yeah.
I've never thought of that.
Yeah,
could you imagine getting that on like a tape? Like,
cool.
The thought of it just not being digital is creepy.
Yeah. I think it would be awesome. So what one place is it that you guys haven't been yet that you want to go?
St. Albans.
St. Albans. That seems pretty fun.
Like if I said, here's any money, I'll pay travel, I pay the investigation, I pay for everything, here's spending money, where would you guys want to go? If money was no option,
And like the places were all open and stuff, of course, right?
Yeah.
I'd probably say, if not anywhere overseas, Japan, Ireland, anywhere over in Europe, probably Alcatraz.
Yeah.
Alcatraz, but if we can go like
I was gonna say, I don't know
international,
if
I'd
Alcatraz
go
would be
Japan.
open,
Yeah, Japan.
Japan's pretty
100%.
cool.
You want to go to that that woods or whatever that people go? Is
Ooh,
that
the Suicide Forest? That might be. I probably wouldn't do that because I'm half Japanese. So
yeah, no, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, no, I would probably not.
I am a very superstitious person. So like, even if there was nothing to it paranormal wise, I still am superstitious. Like I wouldn't try to open up King Tut's tomb.
Yeah, no.
Because I would think some shit would happen to me, because I'm superstitious.
Yeah. I might go see it like during the day, like drive past it. But
yeah.
I've seen a lot of people like YouTube. The catacombs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like for instance,
the catacombs.
Like somewhere in Europe, they got some pretty crazy places.
Yeah, right. And you think, I talk to a lot of people over there, and they think the United States has the coolest places. I'm like,
no.
What?
Nah.
I'm like, have you?
We got some cool places,
I was gonna say, depending on what website you go to and who you ask, the Payne Randolph house is the most haunted location in the U.S., and you can't even go in it. You can't even go inside it. Like,
why?
Yeah,
I guess it's too historical, right?
Well, I don't know because I emailed them twice. I could probably email them a third time, but second time I emailed them.
Do they have it open for investigations?
Not that we've heard of.
Oh. Then how do they know it's haunted?
Well, that's the thing.
Exactly. That's what everybody
says.
And
apparently it's been like this like for decades. So
yeah, because David and Jerry, they talked about wanting to get into it.
That's weird. So has there been anything documented on it to say like who went in there and deemed it to be haunted?
So we haven't heard personally, like specifically things about the Payne Randolph house, but the security guards that work there, we find out that they have to, do runs and check out the houses every once in a while, especially if they get calls that they hear noises or see somebody in the houses. So they got to go, check on them. And we talked to one security guard, and he said out of pretty much all the houses that he had to check, something paranormal has happened to him at least once or every other time.
Right.
Yeah.
So other than, I guess, the workers' words.
Right.
Well, I guess we have
no clue. What skin do they have in it?
Yeah, I don't know. But if you go like on the Colonial Ghosts or whatever, Payne Randolph house is literally number one. I mean, there's places that I've investigated on that list that
where I've almost like poo, like
poo.
like just let it all out.
That's interesting. Yeah. And when were the houses built?
Oh, I think like early.
I mean, this is Colonial right? Williamsburg. Yeah, this is like
13 state. Yeah, the first like 13 colonies type thing.
Oh wow!
Hold on, let me guess before you spit something out, Austin. It's either like.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, Eiji.
Well, no, never mind. I don't want to look like an idiot. Just spit it.
1715.
Nice.
Dang. Okay, I was gonna say 17 like 90. Yeah, I was like way off, dude.
That's awesome. So the Birdsboro where I go, there's a town next to it. Literally, I say it's all Birdsboro, but they're like literally 3 minutes apart, and they have it's called the Mounds Jones houses, and Mounds Jones house, and we actually were allowed to come in and watch an archaeological dig going on. Like with the archaeological society, it wasn't just like a public one. It was like they were like there to do some serious work. And that was the coolest thing we ever saw. But that was 1716. And I'm like, I'm literally standing in a house that's over 300 years old.
Yeah.
That is insane to me. And water was up over the roof twice on these houses, and they're still standing. Like, what? It's insane. Places like that are crazy. But all right, let me see. Oh, this guy says, "Can you give a shout out to my?"
No, don't say it. Don't say it.
Yeah.
Don't say it.
This guy's what's
read it in your mind, and then
like
you might want to ban him.
Oh my
God!
Might
ban him.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, I had
he said something else in the chat.
I was just gonna say you just said something else too a minute ago, which you do not want to say.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad Eiji and I were like on the same page.
I didn't even.
I had that up there forever.
Yeah, I wasn't even reading it.
Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a picture of it first, and I'm going to report him.
Facebook community guidelines.
Well, and StreamYard.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And
I don't even know who this dude is.
I have no idea, dude.
I've never seen him either.
And now I'm gonna.
I thought that was Brian. I'm not gonna lie. Well, that's not.
No, it's not Brian.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say, looking at his actual picture, that's not Brian.
And then block. That blocks him from just StreamYard, or does that block him from my Facebook too?
You might have to go. Did you block him through StreamYard, or you probably have to go? You probably have to go back on Facebook after this.
Okay. I apologize, everybody. I fell for that first one by accident. I totally did not.
I don't even think
I had that up there forever, and I did not even.
Yeah.
I apologize. Oh my gosh.
I mean, anyway. Probably a lot of people were probably like.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
I read it like 6 times, and I was like, "Oh, wait a minute."
That was horrible. Well, anybody that saw that guy, you can go harass him. Okay.
Oh yeah,
dogs on him.
Yeah, let everybody know how racist he is.
Yo, send Oreo on his ass.
Jackass.
James Donnelly.
I'll send it to you because I want everybody to go after him because he's racist. Anyway, all right. Sorry, that's the first time that's ever happened on my show.
Yeah, that's wow.
Yeah, I've never seen that name before.
Yeah, me either.
Oh, my fiance says I supported and reported.
Yeah, out of nowhere.
Oh, awesome! Tell her thank you. Oh, there she is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I'm gonna do it too. All right. Anyway, we got a little sidetracked there. I apologize, fellas. Well, we have 3 minutes left, so I want you guys to promote yourselves. And I love that little Oreo.
Yeah, I think he's standing on my keyboard.
Hi, baby. Oreo. Does he know his name yet?
Kind of. He kind of responds to it, but not.
They learn. They're so awesome.
Yeah. Yo, Kimberly's freaking out about Oreo right now. I just heard her screaming in the living room.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so cute. Oh, my goodness. Everybody's going to want to be kidnapping that baby. You better keep him off camera.
Yeah, I know.
Get catnapped.
I don't have a cat. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. So tell everybody where to find you guys, how to, what's coming up, all that fun, happy stuff.
So we're on Forgotten Explorations on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram.
Anything pretty much.
Don't do Twitter at all.
Yep, everything but
Twitter.
Yeah. So we're on Forgotten Explorations. That's our @ and we have our Halloween special coming up from October 27th to October 31st.
And that'll be what on all those channels, all those
YouTube, mainly YouTube, but we'll post about it on Facebook and everything to keep everybody up to date about everything.
Awesome. Yay. Yeah. And then hopefully I get to hang out with you guys next year at some point.
Yes, definitely.
I would love to hang out. And yes, if it has to be Gettysburg, we'll go to Gettysburg and we will, I got all the little hidden gem places and the hot spots and the fun stuff. So it would be fun.
We love hidden gems.
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
I think we love hidden gems.
Yeah. I mean, Gettysburg isn't a hidden gem, but I don't go to all we can't
the
go
mainstream places.
Yeah. I will go, but they're not my favorite places. In Gettysburg. But yes, better late than never. Yeah. He's a fellow Gettysburg lover. We need to get them to the bash. Yes. And Power Unity. Yeah, you guys should have been looking into that. That would have been awesome. You guys should go. It's so fun.
Yeah, I'm hoping for next year. So
yeah, for sure.
You, Kelly.
All right, guys. I love you three so much. I'm a huge supporter of Forgotten Explorations. I think you guys are amazing, smart, and I'm looking forward to, one day I'm going to retire. I don't know when that'll be, but I will hang up. I will hang it up, but I'll look forward to continuing to watch you guys because I think you guys are great. I think you guys should
appreciate that.
Yeah,
I think you guys
you.
are going to go to some pretty big high places. Just keep your head on.
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
Yep.
I love you guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Have a good night, y'all.
Night, everyone.
Fucking dickhead. I am so mad about that guy.
Yeah.
Wait, are you still live? Hold on.
Oh.
No. Oh.